Hello, guys. Welcome to the show. Let's bring on Penny. Hello.
Hello. I've got to make that intro shorter because my arms are killing me now.
You see the little screen.
If anyone has ever streamed with me, they will know that when the pre-music is coming on, you can actually see all the windows. You can't see it, but below, under there, you've got all the windows of all the various people involved in the stream. And I sit there and I'm dancing away, so obviously everyone can see me. And yeah, with an intro that long, it was, my arms are worn out now. So I might have to reduce it just for that purpose. So how are you today? And what have you been up to?
I'm good. I've been doing majority cross-stitching at the moment.
Yeah,
I'm really
I've seen a couple of videos come up and they look really nice. I'm that far from being jealous that I haven't got it.
Right.
What's stopping me from doing cross-stitch is if I jump in and do it, everything else will get put on hold. And I'm hopefully good changes are coming to my life at the moment, which is, it's going to really make me short of time and stuff. But yeah, cross stitch. I did cross stitch a long time ago when I worked nights in a nursing home, and it was one of those things that when things are quiet, you can sit there doing a bit of cross stitch, and the second you're needed, you can put it down and bang, off you go. And it was really, really good. And you know, obviously the nature of the nursing home, some nights I'd get loads done, some nights I'd get maybe 2 stitches done.
Yeah.
But it was just really handy, and I have to keep, if I'm awake, I have to keep busy. And working nights in a nursing home, it's cross stitch or fall asleep. So but no, I'm loving the work you're doing. I'm not big into the cartoony Disney characters, but what you're doing is fantastic. And I really do like it. So yeah. So everybody, Yorkshire Crafters channel, absolutely brilliant, full of good stuff, brimming, overflowing with good stuff. Right, so we have a plan. Well, I have a plan today. I am going to be giving away 2 Christmas cards today. I didn't want to do one of these, oh, subscribe to me and you can get a gift. So this is a viewer only contest. And in order to enter, just type I'm into the comment. Don't do it yet because we haven't done all the terms and conditions and stuff and all the boring stuff. So last week, Julie made this Christmas card. Mine is not done because Julie did hers and I didn't do mine. And I did this Christmas card. So what we're going to do today is, of the 2 cards that are left, Julie is going to pick 1 card for her to do out of these 2 designs because you haven't seen either of these properly. I'm then going to do the other one. So let's say, for argument's sake, Julie does this one and I do this one. The 2 cards that I've then not completed will be for you to have. And I will pick the winner at the end of the stream. We've done a little test with Alexa. Let me do another check. Echo, pick a number between 1 and 3,472,471.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Okay, that's blown that one. Echo, pick a number between 3,472,179.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Because I didn't do the 1. Echo, pick a random number between 1 and 1 million.
Your random number between 1 and 1 million is 266,109.
So did everybody hear that fine? Obviously, I'm not expecting that many entrants. Would be nice if we had that many viewers. So at the end, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a piece of paper, and every time someone types I'm in, they will be given a number, and the numbers will just simply go. The first one will be 1, the next one will be 2, etc., etc.
Yeah.
I'll read out the numbers before I do the random number generator, and you will win this card and whichever card Julie picks to do herself. So if any of that makes sense. Now, this competition is in no way affiliated with YouTube. It is not affiliated with Smith's Beads, although Smith's Beads very generously gave us these Christmas cards. Smith's Beads have given us permission to, or given me permission to give the cards away. On Friday, I will post the letter. It's got to be Friday because it's payday for me and I can't afford the postage until then. I cannot be held responsible for the condition that the cards turn up in, although every effort will be made to package them correctly, nicely. If they do come in bad condition, I really do apologize, but I won't be able to replace them. Is there anything else I need to add, do you think? Purchase is not required. That's what they often say as well, isn't it? So, yes, I'm going to need a pen as well, aren't I? I've got my blank piece of paper, but I've got no pen. So, in order to enter the competition, just write in the live stream, in the live chat I'm in. One person per entry, but it doesn't matter if you affiliate with anybody else who's entered. And then obviously once you receive the cards, what you do with them is completely and utterly up to you. You can burn them for the fire to keep yourself warm on Christmas Day, or you can spend the time doing them, or you can give them away as presents, or anything you want to do. But we would prefer you not to sell them on, because these were given to us in very good faith, and I'd hate to see people profiting from them. Have I covered everything?
I think so, yeah.
It's hard work with competitions, isn't it? So, would you like me to catch up on the chat?
Yeah.
So, I think this is a regular thing, but Build with Adrian gets our gold star for first comment. So he says, hello all on Penny's Pitstop channel. Hello all on Yorkshire Crafters channel. Christine says, hi, Julie and Penny. Looking forward to today's show. Not as much as I've been looking forward to it all week, I can assure you. Mark's Mods, hello, ladies. Looking forward to a good show. Well, I hope you get a good show then. Bill with Adrian, hello all on Penny's Pitstop channel. So obviously felt the need to, maybe my channel needs the boost. Dave's Hobbies, hello Penny and Julie, good to see you both here for support. Thank you very much, Dave.
Thank you.
Daniel Boudreau, good evening everybody. Saw you on Rosie Posey's live show the other day. I actually managed to catch 5-10 minutes of it, and I can't remember the last time I laughed so much. She kept doing these quiz questions, and I'm one of these, if I don't know the answer, I'll just put a stupid answer in. So I remember there was one question, how many verses of the national anthem? So I put 78, or at least it seems that way. So Daniel Boudreau, LOL, that number. And we have a number one. Daniel Boudreau.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm just going to put you down as Danielle B. So Danielle says, if mailing, yes, I will mail it anywhere you want. I cannot guarantee they'll get there for Christmas. I can't guarantee you'll get them in time to make them to give to someone for Christmas. But I will get them in the post on Friday. Hopefully they will. So Queen of Diamonds, Rosebud, hi everyone, hope you're all well and okay. And Daniel Boudreau says they are funny. They are. I do think you can watch live shows afterwards, but I do think they're so much better if you get involved in them.
Yeah.
So, Rosebud, just in case you missed the very beginning, I'm going to be giving away two diamond painting Christmas cards for viewers only. You don't have to be subscribed to anything. If you want to be included, just say I'm in. And but you will need to get hold of the other thing I forgot to do. I said Yorkshire Crafter. Is there anything else? You said no, there was. Get in touch with me after the show if you win via Facebook. My Facebook is www.facebook, whatever it is, /Lady Phoenix UK, or you can search Penny Blake and look for the absolutely gorgeous lady standing on the beach who was, for the first time in her whole life, had a bit of confidence. That's why that's my profile picture.
I love that picture.
Do you know what? I cannot smile genuinely. And I had some friends, they forced me to stand on the beach and have a photo taken. And I was having a lovely time, and I felt like I belonged. And I think that, you know, anyone could smile on the outside, but you got to smile from the inside as well. And I think I was genuinely smiling on the inside. So, yeah, that's why I picked that picture. It was a bit of a start of, yes, I'm going to have more confidence in my life. So, right, Christmas card. Which Christmas card would you like to do?
Don't be shocked.
Do you know what? Right, that was, now I'm going to be honest, I said before the show, I said, I think I know which one you're going to do. And I said, I'll tell you afterwards. That was originally the first one I thought you were going to do. But then when I looked at them, I thought you'll do the bells, because the bells looks a little bit more to do. So, no, that's fine. So I got it wrong. So, guys, if you are in, you will be winning these two Christmas cards. One is the Christmas tree and one is the reindeer, which Julie will be doing for you today. So basically you'll be getting the cards that Julie did this week and last week. So, right, are we ready to proceed?
Yes.
And if it's okay with you guys, I am able to continue the Christmas theme next week.
Oh.
So that's all I'm going to tell you right now. So, have you still got this? I should have sent a copy. I had a copy of it. Have you?
Could you send it me for the reindeer one, please?
Yes. I've got to find my phone now, haven't I?
Up by your pillows.
What's that?
Up by your pillows.
Yeah, you know, don't you?
Yeah, you had to move it for the echo.
I have a friend request on Facebook. What if anyone nice? Sometimes I get nice people who make friend requests. Oh, it is. It's a very nice person.
I can probably guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very, very nice person.
Yeah.
Talking of this very nice person, so I went to look at a room yesterday because I'm trying to move and I'm trying to find photos. Now, this lady brought her dog through. Now, I don't know what sort of dog it was. It's a little, I don't know. It's got hardly any hair. The only reason you know it's got hair is because the color of the dog is black. You know, you can brush the whole dog by going, right, that's you done. And when she brought it through, oh, what's going on? I actually thought it was a kitten, but it was lovely. I said hello to her, and then I couldn't stop after that. I was just so excited, and I thought it was going to pee itself. 'Cause you know, when dogs get puppies, they get really excited and they pee, don't they?
Yeah.
And I thought, oh no, it's going to pee but no, it was fine. Right. So I've just sent you that reindeer code. Sorry, I should have done this. Please stream. So this is the little key card for the four Christmas cards. They're all in one. And obviously Julie didn't get one. So
yep, brilliant. There you go.
That isn't funny, but it is. Right. So heads down. So Mark's Mod says we're having a keyword today. Oh, are we having? No, we forgot the keyword
we
again.
Forgot again.
You know what? We discovered something that was fun, and we just haven't done it anymore. How terrible is that?
We forgot again.
So I'm going to do something slightly different with this today, because of the size of the cards. I'm kind of struggling when I'm doing the top. My hands all sticking everywhere. So I'm actually going to cut this in half and do it in 2 halves. Not actually cut it in half. Have you guys seen my ceramic pen cutter before? Absolutely brilliant. So I'm just going to run that, but not too hard because I don't want to cut through the card. Because if I cut through the card, I'm going to have to send this card to someone I don't like so much. Oh, come on. So are we going to be playing Who's Got the Best Leftovers this week again?
Yeah.
Well, they are quite generous with the number of drills, aren't they?
They are really generous, yeah.
So, Rosie Posy Crafts, hello.
Hello.
Hello, ladies. At last I caught you on a live.
Yay.
Yeah, always happy to have you. So, hi, Annie. How are you? Queen of Rosebud says, hi, Annie. Hi, Rosebud. Hi, Daniel Boudreau. So, we are doing these wonderful, these are 4 Christmas cards. Can you remember how much they are? Were they £6 for 4 cards? And they come rightly, yeah. Let me find my little banners. I really should be doing banners, shouldn't I? So thank you. Big thank you to Smith's Bees for supplying the items for today's show. Please check out their website at smithsbees.co.uk or their Facebook page at Facebook Smith's Bees. There is also a 10% off coupon, 10 new. I haven't used that in a couple of days, so I don't know if it's still valid. Are you objectional to having a big 10% off code on part of your screen there, Julie?
No, go for it.
If not, we can always swap us around.
I
would like to keep these running. So, yeah, I was just saying that I caught your live stream the other day, Rosie Posy, and it's so much funnier when you're actually in the chat. I mean, it's a great show to watch afterwards, but obviously the whole point of lives is to be involved in them live. And yeah, you're hilarious, and but not in a I'm laughing at you kind of a way. Don't think I'm insulting you. So, right, okay, I got confused with the numbers all of a sudden. Right. So as I say, I'm going to cut mine in half and do it because I found, oh, thank you very much for the sub. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, because I was struggling last week with, when you're working on the top, I'm getting my hand caught, and then I could always use my little piece of paper trick as well if I need to. Obviously, how you diamond paint is up to you. So let's, and I'm going back to my, just pick a color and do that color method. Last week I did number 1, then number 2, and so on, didn't I?
You did, yeah. So
I've got a feeling I'm going to need my tweezers because you know what I'm like at dropping things. So tweezers at the ready. So here we go. And I have pulled out. Why have I pulled that one out? Okay. So what I've just done is pulled out the color with the least use on it.
Yep.
I want to query this actually. Okay, this is interesting. I've heard a comment about this before. So I'm doing color number 3, which is blue drills, but the symbol is actually a red circle.
Yeah.
And then the blue circle is number 4, which is silver drills.
Yeah.
Clear drills, which actually I'm okay with because I'm looking at that picture and I think I can see what the final picture is going to look like. But then when you pull the drills out, it's actually not.
No, that's true.
So it makes it a bit interesting.
Yeah.
Can you guys see me okay? Do you know what? My camera's really playing up today, isn't it? It's I have a really strong hobby light and it's really good. It really is good because it's really bright. However, bring anything shiny onto the table, and it really doesn't want to play. So I have to, I think that's the best I can do. I'm kind of working semi in the dark here, but at least we can see. So my my pen has been playing up the last couple of weeks. I wonder actually if it's the temperature. We've had the heating on a lot, and this pen is it's one of these pick-me-up ones, and it came with some gunky stuff, whatever it's called, and it ran out, and I topped up with blue tack, and blue tack kind of goes a bit runny, doesn't it, when it's warm, you know, if you manipulate it in your hands. Well, that's it for number 3. That's all done on the top half. So I think I might pick my colours more sensibly next time. So now, if this goes anything like last week, there should be a good selection of diamonds. There should be lots left over, and there won't be many trash drills. I think we did rather well then, didn't we?
I don't think we had any, did we? Or was there?
Well, I had one. I had one that I could have called a trash drill if I was really, really mean. And it was just like a little sliver of a part of a drill. So right, so I'm going to do number 2 next, which are these double red dot thingy diamonds, double diamonds, whatever you want to call them. I know you come up with really good, sensible names for them, don't you?
What's that?
The symbols. What are you calling the 2 red dots?
The 2 red?
Yeah, double red diamond.
Oh, yeah, it was a double diamond, wasn't it? Yeah, that.
See, I come up with 2 red dots. That's, you know, technical terms are not me.
No. It's strange though, isn't it, when you get a canvas and you look at it and all the symbols and the things that you make up in your head.
Yeah. So I'm not the only one that makes up stories for my symbols.
No.
Okay, that's good. So that means I'm not crazy then. Well, I daren't talk to people, you see, in case they think I'm crazy. But now I'm discovering that maybe I'm not.
It's like when you were saying to me about when you just need 1 diamond out of a pot and you dip it. She said, is that normal? I'm like, yes, I do. Yeah.
I keep mine in a pot, and rather than tip them all out on the tray, I just go bang and I just shove them and then hope I get one. And sometimes I get it the right way round, but no, I can't see the point in tipping them all out.
No.
Just find one.
No.
I'm still struggling here, you know. I think I have extra sticky hands today. So,
has anybody seen the Diamond Art Club new releases recently?
I daren't look at those because I don't want to pay their postage charges to the UK. And
they're doing a big Friday deal, a Black Friday deal.
Oh, please don't tell me that. Buy
2, get 1 free.
Yeah, but how much is the postage going to be on that? Mind you, saying that, the cost of the free diamond paint is probably about the same as the postage, isn't it?
Probably.
Oh, now I'm going to look at Diamond Art Club.
There's some really beautiful ones just being released.
Yeah, but you see, that's the problem, isn't it? They're all beautiful.
They are, yeah, to be honest.
And, you know, they look like they're worth the money. They're expensive, but and I've seen lots of online reviews about them, and I don't think I've seen anyone talk badly about them. You know, they have proper artists, don't they? So they've all got permission to, you know, some of these Chinese ones, they're using copyright photos. Diamond Art Club actually pay the artists to do something for them.
Yeah, they do.
Now it's all legit.
Yeah. But no, somebody posted, I think it was yesterday, a a drawing that one of the artists, Mandy Manzano, had drawn, and it was Princess Diana.
Right.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. Go ahead and stuck on you. I don't know what's up with me lately. I've been singing a lot. I mean, I'm no better than I ever have been at singing, but I've just been doing it a lot. I actually sung on the intro on one of my upcoming videos.
Oh.
Yeah, badly, I will add, but I did sing. Mind you, I do sing to my customers.
Yes, you do.
Right, just want to make sure I haven't missed any comments. So, Rosie Posey, thank you. No, it's meant to be fun. Your channel certainly is fun. But I can't see the point in doing a channel for any other reason. I know some people are quite serious, but then I suppose it depends on the subject. You know, if I was doing a video on woodworking, I would have an element of seriousness. You know, I tried to make it fun, but I'd be quite serious because, you know, you've got dangerous things that, what was it someone said on one, there's a one woodworking video I watched, and he says, body parts, once they get chopped off, they have a habit of not being able to be replaced. So obviously with diamond painting, it's not as serious as that. And I think diamond painting is very much, I'm a little bit stressed or bored or insert appropriate word here. I just want to chill out and get on with something. And that's exactly what it does, aren't they? Isn't it?
It is.
Daniel Boudreau says they are fun, Annie. Rosie Posey Craft says thanks, Danielle. Danielle says they are good. Rosie Posey Craft, come on, peeps, hit that like for our hosts.
Oh, thank you.
And then big thumbs up. Big thumbs, a lot of thumbs up there. Can't make them big, make lots of them.
Yeah.
So Daniel Boudreau, my favourite is Ever Moments and DAC. I don't think I can recall Ever Moments.
Is that an AliExpress company, I think?
Okay. Which makes the job of AliExpress harder because you think of AliExpress and Banggood as cheap and cheerful, usually for the low. Well, I think of them as for the lower market. And then suddenly when you find a really good company, you're like, oh no, where do I go?
Mm-hmm.
So Rosie Poe says, I like Ever Moments too. And Rose Butter's got a thumbs up. So don't forget, if you would like to win 2 wonderful Christmas cards, all you have to do is hit the type in I'm in. But be aware that you are going to have to give me your address. So if you think I'm one of these kind of people that come around in the middle of the night with a big, you know, Norman Bates mask on and you probably don't want to enter. Julie's sitting there going, okay, I have given my address out to her before. I wonder if I can just pop into Facebook and delete that particular message. So I had a feeling, I thought I could tempt Rosie Posey Crafts. So there is an extremely good chance that whoever wins, the first 3 letters of their name is ROS.
Oh, hello, Jeremy. Wow. Oh my gosh.
So you can't stop there. So hello, Jeremy JTMJ Crafts.
Yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Okay, yeah, right. I've got to be honest with you. I don't know Jeremy JTMJ Crafts. Am I really bad now?
He's a fantastic diamond painter. I think he works at like a newspaper printing place, and he's got a gorgeous cat, and he's is it golden Labrador.
Cool. You are lost for words now, aren't you?
I really am. I really, really am.
Oh, fantastic.
Wow.
So, Jeremy, I will check your channel out after my stream. I promise you, I do like to check other channels out anyway. As you can probably imagine, I'm not quite so big on the diamond painting as Julie, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Yeah.
So I have a conversation point, if you would not object to me bringing it up.
Yeah, go on.
I'm not mentioning any names. I'm not having a pop at anyone, but I will say what brought it up. I have heard someone say, oh, they're getting bored of diamond painting. And it kind of got me thinking. I started diamond painting, March, April time was. I think it was your fault, wasn't it, Yorkshire, that got, or was it Christine Say that got me into it?
Either or, yeah. Probably.
Either or, yeah. You're both as guilty as each other. Now, at the time, we were doing lockdown. I'm an agency bus driver. The schedule had been cut down at the bus company, and they said because of coronavirus, we can only give you 2 days a week rather than your normal 5. So instead of working 5 days, having 2 days off, it was all up on its head. I was working 2 days and having 5 off. So obviously I needed stuff to do. And so that's when I discovered diamond painting. Absolutely love it. Still do love it. But I was pretty much doing 5 days a week. I was doing intense diamond painting from the moment I got up to the moment I went to bed. And I can't think of a better word, but basically I got a little bit bored because that was all I was doing. So I backed off and did a lot less. And now I'm at the point where pretty much the only diamond painting I do is on the show. And now I'm back at that stage where from the second we finish this stream, I cannot wait till next week's stream. I cannot wait. And I think maybe my theory there is that I intensified it too much. And do you think that that is such a thing?
Yes. You can burn yourself out.
You're right. Too much of a good thing really is bad.
Yes.
So do you think, well, I suppose it's mixing it up. Well, obviously, if you mix things up, you won't be doing one thing quite as much. But obviously, if you keep it mixed, I mean, I'm at the same time that I can't wait till next week's show. I'm also thinking of other things that I need to be doing later on today, which is nothing to do with diamond painting.
Yeah.
And then obviously that when I was doing stuff this morning, I was thinking about the diamond painting and, and so, yeah, I just thought it's, sort of, it's not so much bored of something, it's burning your brain out a bit with it.
Yes.
And I'm like that with anything. If I spend, because some of the stuff I've done before, people have said, oh, well, why don't you do that for money? And I'm like, well, I am a bit scared that I won't get enough orders in. It's one of those things that while you're working, you're getting plenty of money for it. But if you're not working for 40 hours a week, you're not necessarily getting as much money as you would by getting a regular job. And, but also, when you turn your hobby into a job, I think you change the dynamics a bit. So,
yeah.
So, like I said, doing this 5 days a week from the morning I get up to the morning I go to bed, if I was doing this, I mean, I can't see how you could do diamond painting as a career, but if somehow I did that, I would be in that same situation, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
I knew I'd need my tweezers at some point, because I always do. So Jeremy has come up with a good point. This is why I have multiple crafts. Don't get the DP burnout. So yeah, so basically what
Yeah.
you said there is I did get the DP burnout.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully that little point will help people.
Yeah.
So if you are getting bored of something, put it in the drawer for a week.
Yeah.
Just wonder what's going to happen when I get bored of doing diamond painting YouTube streams. Just joking. How could I get bored of you guys?
Nah, that won't happen.
No, I don't think you'd let it, would you?
No.
You'd be banging on my door, going, "Oi, what's going on?" And I'd have to stand the other side of the door, going, "Penny, who's that?" Now there's no one here by that name. I have actually done that once before. And now I run out of conversation points.
Do you have Instagram, Penny?
I do, but I don't use it much. I don't use it enough.
Right.
I kind of go through, someone will say, "Oh, you need to use Instagram." I put pictures of your work on. And I go, "Yeah, good idea." So I use it like every day, 50 times a day for about 3 days. And then it doesn't get updated much. And then I'll go through the phase again.
I was going to say, go over and follow Jeremy, because he's been doing some wood burning.
Oh, do you know what? I was genuinely talking about wood burning the other day.
Yeah, he's putting pictures on all the time, and the great work he's been doing. It looks great.
Yeah, because trouble is, if I look at it too much, I'm like, I might actually try and do it, and I'm really not artistic in like freehand artistic stuff. If there's cheats to do it, then that's fine. Like, you know, to draw a straight line, I'll use a a ruler, and that's my cheat.
I think stencils.
Oh, don't tell me that, because I'll go out and buy some wood burning.
What am I doing?
Well, I've only shown a few people. I don't know if I've got them to hand. But I bought myself a little cheap lathe, and I think I did show some of you.
Yeah.
And it was a bit naff at first, because the actual thing that holds the here we are. So this is the bit that actually holds the wood in place. And all that does is it just keeps drilling and drilling and drilling until it actually makes a hole in the wood. And there you go, and that, see, all it does is it just spins round and round and round. So I kind of adapted it a little bit. I took this bit out, and on the end I put a security screwdriver bit, which has got 2 prongs. And then as you can see there, it holds it in at 2 points. And I had a little go at wood turning, and I can only find one of them. So I have a little. It's a whole of, what should we call it without calling it any rude names? Should we call it a whole of miscellaneous?
Yeah.
It's a little hole that I just chuck stuff in that I don't really know what to do with it. Yeah, I've lost my first effort, but that's my second effort, and that's a little handle. It's actually, I don't think it's actually as good as my first effort, but I can't find my first effort, so you'll never get to see it. And it was just the tools that come with it are a bit now. I mean, I know they say, you know, like my expression is, they say a bad workman blames their tools. But but you can't cut wood with a butter knife. So the tools they give us are a little bit, I mean, they're okay. Like, as you can see, I can actually do something with that. But then what I discovered was I was using it I was using a wood cutting, little wood cutter, just what do you call it? I got a mini table saw as well. And I was using it, and after about 3 minutes of use, the power pack burnt out. So I've got a variable power supply, so I started using that instead to supply the power. And I buy quite a lot of electronics on Bangor, probably way too much. And I noticed that a lot of the motors, they don't do a 24-volt motor, they do a 36-volt motor. Potentially dangerous, but I thought, what will happen if I put it up to 36 volts? And it runs really, really well on 36 volts. So between the little thingamybobby 2-prong holder and a little bit of a stronger current and better tools, I wonder what I could do with a wood lathe.
Yeah.
So yeah, but the table saw certainly cuts a lot better running at 36 volts than 24 volts.
Next, you'll be making pens.
Well, do you know what? In theory, I know how to make a pen, and I've got some ideas for pens, but to be honest with you, it's not one of those things where you can go, oh, I have an idea, and then tomorrow you're selling pens for great profits and becoming a millionaire. So yeah, I've got enough ideas to sort of have a go and have a bit of an experiment. Because the great thing about handmade stuff is that you can make two the same and they'll all be different.
Yeah.
So I just do my little cheating there. Anything you can get your hands on to make it straight. So right, I think we've lost a lot of. So Jeremy does some beautiful wood burning, among other things. We love wood burning, so relaxing. How do you deal with the smell? Danielle is still learning how to use Instagram. Christine says subscribe to Jeremy. Let's say I'll have a look later on. Obviously, I'm streaming at the moment. Rosie Posey, I have Instagram. I haven't got a clue how to use it. Christine say, Rosie Posey, you're not alone. I haven't got a clue how to use it.
No.
And Jeremy says, thanks, Christine. And Christine say, you're welcome. I love the fact that we're all friends on this channel. That is the idea of this channel. You know, come along and get to know everybody. You're not just here for me and Julie. You know, you're here for everybody else as well. Everyone's encouraged to use the live chat. That's why the live chat is there.
Yeah.
Daniel says, I try out to add Instagram. It is getting easier. Yeah, it is. I mean, if you get yourself in a little system, it's not too bad. And then most of us, I just sub to you too, Jeremy. So, yeah, I'll have a look. So I think a few of these people who've subbed to Jeremy, they don't just sub to anyone, do they? So, Jeremy, your channel must be good. I can already tell without even looking at it.
It is. It's really good.
But he's to be honest with you, Jeremy said the key word for me, which is relaxed. I like things where a lot of the hobbies I do, I tend to think that my main skill is I'm chilled and calm, and I'm doing things because I want to, you know, I'm stressed out at work sometimes. The last thing I want to do is come home and do something that's going to stress me out even more. And I like channels where you can see they're doing things to chill out and relax. And I like them when they show through. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm giving you my judgment criteria, Jeremy. I need your channel to relax me. Although if I really was desperate to be relaxed, shouldn't I just watch a hypnosis channel?
That's an option. Yeah.
That scares me, actually. Someone actually said to me, do you want to do some hypnosis? And I'm like, no. I don't want to be running around pretending to be a chicken without actually knowing I'm doing it. If I wanted to do things and not know what I was doing, I would go out and get blind drunk.
Oh no.
Well, that's always the fear, isn't it? Oh, you should have seen you last night.
Oh dear.
You know, I think taking half of this paper off is probably the most stupid idea I've ever had, because I can't tell where the paper starts and where it stops.
I have to keep stopping and checking.
I must confess, I like this one. What's this double-sided tape ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you know, I mean,
The clear colours are the double-sided.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna have to take it all off.
No, no, I've got that wrong way around.
This one, I believe, is I think what I've been told was this is generally poured glue.
Yeah.
It won't always be that case, but if you said that this is double-sided tape and that's poured glue, you'll get it right the majority of the time.
Yeah.
So you're going to hear me huff and puff every now and again because the heating works in this house now. And it's on. I think I am in the warmest room in the house. It was fun yesterday. I went outside for an hour, and I had my coat, my big warm coat with a hoodie on and a t-shirt underneath. And it was rather cold yesterday afternoon. And I came into my house, and I came in my room, and the heat was on so much it was like, get all my clothes off.
Oh dear. Wow.
I'm loving this. Really, really enjoying this.
Into the bigger one.
Apart from getting my hands stuck on the sticky bits.
Again.
Okay. See, for me, these are a little bit different. When I do full-on diamond painting pictures, I do them little square at a time. So I just expose a little bit that I want to work on.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do, I suppose this is going to be like a sponsor message. I was having a look on Smith Beads website, and they seem to be adding new stuff every day.
Yeah. Which
is rather good. So I might be buying a lot more. I've bought some stuff on the site now, and you'll get to see it all next week when it arrives.
Yeah, I need to persuade hubby to see if he'll let me order something.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, Jeremy says a little fan blowing smoke away from me. It's pretty much the same as you would do with soldering. You know, you have that little fan that just pushes the smoky stuff away from you. So Daniel Boudreau is a subber to Jeremy as well. Oh, Penny, he funny, nice and beautiful person. Now, is that beautiful as in he has wonderful skin, or he's beautiful on the inside, or both? You know she's going to say both, aren't you?
Both, yeah.
Yeah.
He's been growing his hair as well as Jeremy. You should see the length of it now.
Yeah. Has he been growing it because he wants long hair, or because he can't find a hairdresser because of COVID?
I think it's probably because of like the hairdressers and things, but I'll let Jeremy answer. I'm not sure. But it's about halfway down his back now, I'd say. He had a picture on the other day.
See, I you know what? I know I would say I don't really like men with long hair, but then I've seen a lot of men with really nice long hair. So it's kind of blown that one out of the water. I do not like men with buns on their head.
Yeah, and
Gareth Bale springs to mind. If you're not into football, you'll have absolutely no idea what I'm on about. I suppose it's more of a hipster bun, isn't it?
yeah,
Because hipsters want to be different. I just want to go up to a hipster and say, there is a reason people don't dress like the way you are now. I probably just gathered about 4 dislikes for this channel now with that comment, haven't I? What, you don't like hipsters? Smash that dislike button. I actually don't care. In fact, I did actually notice last week I had a dislike on my channel before the show started. I think you did as well, didn't you?
yes.
So,
Yes, I did.
My response to that is cheers for the view.
Yeah.
Because you can't hit the dislike button without actually looking at the chat at the video. So thanks for the view.
That is very true.
I used to get really upset at dislikes. Really did get upset with them. I've actually been in tears before. I can't believe I've said that, and I can't believe I was actually in tears. But it's yeah, I have been. You know, when you put an awful lot of work into a video and then you get a dislike, and then I noticed I was like, you know, if you post a video and it's, say, for argument's sake, 45 minutes long, and then 10 minutes after you've posted it you've got a dislike, I'm like, I started noticing that happening a few times, and I'm like, well, how can you really dislike something if you haven't seen it?
Yeah, if you haven't watched it, yeah.
You know, and your opinion, if you're hitting the dislike button before the video is finished and not leaving a comment, your opinion on that is null and void as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
You know, I just wish people would go, I really didn't like that video, Penny, because.
Yeah.
And that's probably the best feedback anyone could ever give me. That's probably better feedback than great video, Penny, loved every second of it.
Yeah.
Not saying I don't appreciate positive comments, but you're always looking for that next great thing to do with your channel.
Yeah.
If you go back to my videos, say three years ago, whenever I started, the videos that I was putting out were the absolute best thing I could put out. The best ideas, the best equipment I had. And then as ideas have changed, things have improved, and I now believe that even my worst videos blow my best ones from the past out of the water. Sorry, my worst new videos are better than my best old videos.
Ah, yeah. Jeremy's answered the question why he's growing his hair. He's doing it to donate. Wow, yeah.
My hair is a way to pay respect to my mum, who I lost to cancer 20 years ago. I'll look out for that then.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fantastic. I mean, I personally haven't, touched wood, been touched by cancer in my family. We tend to sort of go down the heart disease route and heart issues. But yeah, it's although saying that, my dad is an absolute bugger. My dad, I seem to have the exact same medical history as my dad. Everything that happens to me, he goes, yeah, I had that at your age. And it's like, even now, you know, irritable bowel syndrome, it's quite an individual thing, isn't it?
Yes.
You know, different foods affect different people. I mean, obviously the symptoms are the same, but one person can be sitting there chucking into a bar of chocolate and can't drink milk, or I don't know, tomatoes, and someone else can't touch tomato water. You know, it's all different. And yet, me and my dad, we have the exact identical symptoms. For example, I tell him I can only eat bacon on a day off. I won't give up bacon, Fred. It's one of those things I would, if I was allergic to bacon and I would die if I ate bacon, I would probably still eat bacon. I don't know what it is with bacon. Everyone loves bacon, don't they?
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, I'm emailing him one day and he emails me back. He says, yeah, I'm fine. He goes, I've just been down to the doctors. I'm clear of the cancer now. And I'm like, pardon? He goes, yeah, the cancer. I said, well, did you not think like perhaps I might be interested in knowing this? Oh, I didn't want to worry you. Oh, really? Thanks, Dad.
Oh, bless him.
Yeah. I said, well, what would have happened if you had never told me? And I go down to the doctors and they go, yeah, you've got cancer. And I'll be like, yeah, I didn't see that one coming.
Gosh.
So now I know to look out for things.
Yeah.
So, but I think to be honest with you, awareness helps with a lot of things, doesn't it?
It does.
Not just cancer, but a lot of things. If you spot things early, they're easier to sort out. So
Yeah.
it means we have to sit in front of the bathroom mirror for 3 hours every morning checking various things, but you know, at least we know what we're doing.
At least, yeah, you'd be kind of aware and yeah.
So I'm going to have to go and open the window. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun again.
We've got a singing penny again.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get to the window.
Yep.
Oh. Well, the thing is, I've had piles of mess and things like on the bed, and I managed to clear the bed by piling all the stuff up by the window. So now it's hot, I can't get to the window.
Oh no.
Well, you know, when I do the Route Master show, every time I get my Route Master off the shelf, at some point I go, whoa, where I've tripped over something.
Yes.
And trust me, it's really scary when you slip over and you've got a really expensive model in your hand.
And heavy too.
Yes. Yes. So with that in mind, I'm wondering if I really should be playing with dangerous tools like soldering irons and table saws and lathes, and now you've just planted the seed in my head about wood burning. You know,
No.
I can't see this ending well.
No, neither can I.
No. Maybe I should change my name by default to Jane, and then I can be Calamity Jane.
Yeah.
No, I'm not a health hazard yet.
Yet.
Yet. I'm working on it.
Oh no.
I'll tell you what, talking about health hazards, I'm getting a lot of people. Right, when you get off a bus and you want to cross over the road, do you walk in front of the bus or behind the bus?
Behind the bus.
Right, you said that like it was so obvious, didn't you?
Yeah.
Why do I have so many people walking in front of my bus as I'm trying to pull away?
Oh no.
Oh, it's daily. And then they look surprised when I beat them and nearly hit them with my big 10.5-ton bus.
Yeah.
Which, guess what, will probably not come off worse than you.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a stowaway.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
not that bag, isn't it? I think I'm the only one who don't like those big special drills because I can't pick them up with my pen. It's not strong enough. Right. So I kind of had a go at picking a colour and doing it, but I just thought actually that's not, because remember when I did the first, what did I do first? Oh, I did the key ring, didn't I?
Yes.
And I did my usual style of DPing, which is pick a colour and go for it. Whereas you were doing number one all the way through to the end, weren't you?
Yeah.
And then I tried that on the second side and I found that a little bit easier. And then I did the card last week and I did the same method and that worked really well. So you tell me why I've gone back to my original method of picking a colour and
I don't know. Whatever works for you.
well, I'm the game. But no, I'm finding these as suggested. It's easy if you pick colour number one, do the whole lot, because they're only small, aren't they?
Yeah.
If this was a 100 by card, can you imagine getting a 100 by 100 Christmas card?
Oh,
Postman wouldn't be very happy, would he?
I shouldn't imagine. No.
I bet they hate Valentine's Day, don't they?
Oh, gosh.
I remember when I was, do you know what, I can't remember what year I first did courier driving, but I can tell you what my first day of being a courier driving was. And that was the 14th of February. And you can pretty much understand why they need extra staff on the 14th of February. But I had half a van, literally half a van full of, well, it was Moonpig, funnily enough. I don't know if the regular driver had been like, well, I hate Valentine's Day, get rid of all them, get someone else to do with them, or if it was genuinely they had that many orders on one day in the year. But it was chocolates and roses and all sorts, and it was knocking on people. It was a nice day actually, because not many people shout at you when you hand them a bouquet of roses.
No.
You know, never once have I been like, oh, here's 24 roses for you. Get off my land. So usually it's, oh, how wonderful. Got a few hugs as well, actually. Like I sent them the roses. I remember saying to one person, it was stupid, I wouldn't have sent you roses. It was the most expensive day of the year to send them.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm quite miserable with occasions, I'm afraid. I grew up in an area where we looked after our money. You probably noticed that with a lot of things I've said about Smith's beads. The first thing I comment on is the value for money.
Yeah.
We people, the old stereotype of Scottish people is that they won't get rid of the money. In Norfolk, where I'm from, it's a little bit different in that we will spend our money, but we want to make damn sure we get value for money.
Yeah.
And it's like, why should I buy something for 100 quid when I can get the same quality for 50 quid? Whereas a lot of, especially youngsters, they're like, oh, that's nice and shiny, please take my money.
Yeah.
So, oh, tell you what, a nice little tiny breeze coming in my room now. I can just feel it on my left side. Oh, you know, one of those welcoming breezes. Not too cold.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm one of these. I moan in the summer because I'm too hot. I quite like the winter time. I love the winter time actually, because if I'm too cold, I can put a jumper on. Funnily enough, I went to see a room yesterday, and the lady was saying about sometimes it's cold in the room in the house, and she said, oh, some people have a problem with it, and I'm trying to sort of get she wasn't English, she was saying that she likes to have a bit of a breeze come through the house. And I'm trying to explain to her that really isn't a problem for me, because the way I mean, we didn't have much money when I was a kid, but the whole family were the same. You're cold, put a jumper on. You've already paid for the jumper, you weren't paying for the heating.
True. Yeah.
And I think that's quite an old-fashioned attitude, but that's what I was brought up with. Cold, put a jumper on.
Yeah.
Used to go around with nans, you'd be wearing your coat all day in the house.
Yes.
So,
what did you think of this room then?
Sorry?
So what did you think of this room that you went to see?
It was okay. It wasn't as big as the room I've got at the moment, but it's a big enough space that I can work on it. You know, I'll move some of the furniture around. Why people put the bed right in the middle of the room, I don't know. I suppose they put it in the middle of the room to make it fill the room out more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll move the furniture around a little bit, and I'd be able to put my crafting table by the window. So, and then the bed will go probably right side. You know, I'd actually like to have a room where my crafting table isn't overlooking my bed.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, obviously I don't own the house, I don't have a lot of choice, but I'm not overly keen on having my bed on camera.
Yeah.
She says, with the bed right behind her with the camera. Liking this. I think you picked the wrong one, Julie.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, you're moving house as well, Jeremy. I'm going to be going at some point because the landlady's selling the house. And we had 3 viewings yesterday. Didn't get to see the people viewing. Got kicked out of my house while they came round. Apparently you're not allowed to be there during a viewing. I don't know if that's a COVID thing or a house viewing thing. But apparently 2 of them are property investors that we know are going to come back with a stupidly low offer. And then if they bought the house, they're just going to rip the guts out of it and then rebuild it as flatlets, which she doesn't want to do. And then another couple, apparently they're going to be selling their house, and they haven't put their house on the market yet. So that's going to form a chain, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we have Golden Game of movies. Hello, how are you?
Hi.
Right, I just want to pack. Yeah. Right, so so I picked up the conversation now. Jeremy, did your workplace get everything packed and ready for the move? Yeah, I packed everything up ready. But so I take you're not moving house, you're moving business address. And then Golden Game of moves. Hi everyone. So Love Minnie says, how is the future? The future is it's not awful. It's worth living for the next 6 hours, Love Minnie's definitely that. Beyond that, I don't know. So I love Golden Game of Movies because he goes through everybody in the chat saying hello. He's such a polite man. And then Love Minnie says, oh good, still doing cards. So for the benefit of people that have not been with us from the start, I am doing a little giveaway today. It is not a subscriber giveaway, it's a viewer giveaway. So I don't require you. If you subscribe to my channel, do so because you want to. I have 2 diamond painting cards, which I am quite prepared to give away to whoever would like them. And these are by coincidence the 2 cards that Julie's been doing this week and last week. This one that she's doing at the moment, and this one was last week's. If you would like to win these, all you have to do is type into the live chat, "I'm in." I will allocate you a number, and I will go through the numbers at the end of the show. And whosever number I pick will win the 2 cards. And all you will have to do in exchange is to look me up on Facebook and give me your address. Unless you're someone like Dave's Hobbies, who's just said "I'm in," who's the 4th person in, whose address I already know.
Yeah.
So we have 4 people in at the moment. So make life hard for everybody else and enter and give them less chance of winning, and obviously give yourself a chance of winning. Do it because you like diamond painting. Do it because you'd like to give it a go. I don't know. Who would you rather see win it, Julie? Someone who likes diamond painting, or someone that wants to give it a go? It's about 6 of one, half dozen the other, really, isn't it?
Yeah, either or. Yeah.
So if someone already does diamond painting, then I know they're entering because they know they'll like it. But I'd like to give someone the chance to have a go without any risk for themselves. Because I know, especially in the current climate, £6 might be a lot to spend on something that you may not necessarily like.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. And I know it's hard to believe, but there are people out there that don't actually enjoy diamond painting. Can you believe that?
I know, it's shocking, isn't
I know. Yeah. I was shocked when I heard.
No, we're only joking.
So I think I am going to have leftover ones. But I don't think I'm going to have loads. That's what I've got left so far. And that they do hide under the rim there. A bit like germs, aren't they? They hide under the rims.
Yes.
I have just compared Smith Speed's diamond paintings with germs now, haven't I? Yeah, way to go about promoting their products.
Yeah.
So, guys, you may hear me talking about Smith Speeds a lot. I'm not promoting the product. They actually gave us a lot of these products for free. I'm not one of these kind of people who say that I love stuff just because they've given it to me for free. I will always speak my mind, and I genuinely do think these are great products for really good value for money. I actually ordered something on Wednesday, and by their own standards they were slow. I got it on Monday, which I don't think is too bad, is it?
No, that's not bad at all.
And but I remember, I forgot his name now, Mike.
Yeah.
He did actually say at the beginning of last week's stream, he's busy packing orders. And obviously with Christmas coming up, you're probably going to have more orders. So to send something out within the 3 working days, second class post, when you're busy, I think is pretty good going.
Yeah, definitely.
I think the wind, I've just used up all the wind because I'm not getting that breeze anymore. So Love Minis is now in.
Yeah.
So I will do what we just 3:15. So just in case, I want to do, I just want to say who's in case I've accidentally missed anyone. So we have number 1 is Danielle Boudreau. Number 2 is a Rosebud. 3 is Rosie Posey, 4 is Dave Hobbies, and 5 is Love Minis. If I have missed you, I am really, really sorry, but just say I'm in and you will be included.
Yeah.
maybe you'd like to. Should I exclude you, Julie, do you think?
Yeah, exclude me, yeah.
Normally when you enter competitions, there's a little box that says, do you work for this company or are you otherwise affiliated with this company? Who ticks yes to that? Yes, I make the prizes and I really want more of them in my life. Because I'm seeing them 40 hours a week just isn't enough for me.
No.
Do you know, one of the funniest days of my life was working in a chocolate factory. We used to make Marks and Spencer's chocolates.
Oh.
And marzipan fruits. I used to spray the apples. Because what I used to do is to get green marzipan, roll them in a ball, and then literally run. You line them all up, and you literally run all the way down with a spray gun with red on it, and it gives you that half green, half red effect on the apple.
Yeah.
But they when I worked there, they said, right, you can eat anything you want off the line, but do not open any packages, because if we all usually things that are packaged is usually bought in. So, for example, one year we did Mars Bar advent calendars, and we squirted all the little bits of chocolate into the little thingy for the window, whatever you want to call it. But on behind window number 24 was a fun-sized Mars bar. And we didn't make the Mars bars, so we bought them all in. So you could eat anything you like, so long as you didn't open any packages. So the first day I'm there, probably the first couple of days, things are coming down the line. 2 for me, 1 for you. 2 for me, 1 for you. By about the third day, it's like 1 for you, 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for me. By about a couple of weeks, it's like, yeah, sorting out the job. Yeah, I'm a bit beckish. I'll have a bit of chocolate. By the time you've been there about 3 weeks, you're like, I hate chocolate. Can't stand it.
Yeah.
I didn't even have chocolate in my packed lunch. First day I was there, I didn't even eat my packed lunch. My last day, I don't think chocolate had been in my packed lunch for ages.
I can imagine it being like that, though, being around it all the time, and you just don't want to entertain it.
But I think what they did was quite clever. Tell us we can have as much as we want. And we had loads. Everyone's first day, everyone went home feeling really sick from eating so much chocolate. And then actually their amount of losses from people who've been working there for more than about 2 weeks is absolutely minimal.
So
and of course, you can't if you take something that you're allowed to take, it's not thieving, is it?
No. I was going to say, though, if it had been the other way and they'd have said, no, you can't have anything off the line, you can't eat anything in here, you know what I mean?
You know, people would have slipped chocolate in their pockets.
Yeah.
And then they probably would have died of dysentery or something that was from the fluff on the inside of their pockets. I mean, there was a high level of hygiene. You had the sexy blue hair nets that you used to have to wear.
Oh.
Yeah, that's responsible for a hell of a lot of employee relationships. Right, so Rosebud has said, how do we get our details to you, Penny? I forgot. So look me up on Facebook. My Facebook is www.facebook.com or whatever it is / Lady Phoenix UK, all one word. Or you can search Penny Blake and look for the confident, lovely looking lady standing on the beach. And there might be pictures of motorbikes in there. And I've got an open profile, and there's probably some really rude stuff on there as well. So there's often rude stuff on my Facebook page because I like sharing stuff that makes me laugh, and rude stuff makes me laugh. So Mark's Mods is in. So Mark's Mods, you've got number 6. Golden Game. So sorry to hear that, lovely minis. I will talk to my friend. Oh, I missed that bit. I'm so sorry. So Love Minis has a stuffed up nose. Only people on the internet will talk to me. Oh, bless. You know I'll talk to you any day, Love Minis.
Oh.
So Mark's Mods is in. He says, if I win, do you get some caramel wafers as well? If you've got caramel wafers, I will send Julie down the shop to get you some. Lizzie Posey Craft, sorry you guys, gotta go. Daughter's just arrived. Thanks for the great show. I don't know if you're still watching, but if you win, I will contact you. And as Rosebud says, stay safe and take care.
Yes, definitely.
Rosebud Craft says, will do, you too, thanks. And Love Minis Pitstop, I cannot see you working in a factory. I did not enjoy it. I do not enjoy working in a factory. I'm not lazy, but I'm not a manual worker. I've worked with turkeys and various factories, and I hate it. I really do. And I don't think it's through laziness, because I get a lot of good feedback from like my bus driving about how I work really hard. So it's not that I'm being lazy, it's just I don't like physical work, which Adrian will tell you all about as well, because he did most of my work when I was moving out of Newport. Poor guy. He did so much. He was unstoppable. And I'd be like, well, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. He's like, no, we'll get some more stuff done. Penny, you cannot go to bed at 2 in the afternoon. Love Minis. I worked for Kraft for 10 years, never had to pay for lunch. I ate cheese every day. Did that not put you off cheese? Oh, and Builder with Adrian has very kindly given my Facebook link. So thank you for that, Adrian. And I can detect cheating going on here because we've got Christine Say entering. Or maybe Dave's Hobbies does fancy having a go at
I was going to say that both Dave and Mark have entered. So are our magic powers working, Penny, do you think?
I don't know.
And Christine, even, for that matter. I think our powers are working, ladies.
If I'm guessing, and it's only a guess, I'm guessing if Dave wins, he's going to give it to Christine, which isn't against the rules. I have no problems with that. But Mark doesn't need to give them to you.
No.
So is Mark giving them to himself or the kids, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's got a secret admirer and she likes diamond painting.
Possible, yeah.
I just started an argument tonight now. Penny thinks you've got a secret admirer. Prove her wrong. Next day, burn the dinner. He'll come and we'll go with the dinner's burnt. Well, maybe a fancy woman can do better. That's the kind of thing I'd do. Well, go and see your fancy woman. Maybe she'll do you a better job. No, do you know what? I can't see Mark that way.
No.
Even joking, I think it's not even close. You watch, I'll get shouted at tonight by Mark now.
You know exactly what he's like, Penny.
Is that what he's going to do? Guys, show's cancelled tonight. For no reason whatsoever.
Oh, dear.
Right, so that's me number 1 done. So, where's me number 2s? This is the only hobby where doing number 1s and number 2s are good things. Don't quite know why I've put so many of those out on the tray. Oh, I'm so happy that they're doing. I make no secret of it. These borders, they look absolutely wonderful, but I'm not as keen on the borders because it's just one long big straight line. There'll be people out there that prefer the borders.
Yeah.
So when Love Minis work for craft, I guess it shows that she has been crafting for an awful long time.
Yeah.
So the plant had all the different kinds. So no. And plus she knew where to get some crackers. Yeah. Well, wouldn't it be great if you had a cheese factory and next door to that was a cracker factory, and every dinner time you'd be going, "Psst, get some crackers, I'll give you some cheese in exchange."
Oh dear.
So Mark's Mod says, if I win, I'll probably send them to Jason or Christine as they had a really rough. Oh, fair enough. See, I told you he wasn't seeing anyone else, didn't I? But that's Mark all over, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Not even any intention of doing it. It's like, yeah, I know someone who's less fortunate than myself in a particular area of life, that could do with just a little smile on their face.
Yeah.
So no idea who I'm not bothered who I'd like to see win, but I quite like the idea of fate sorting itself out.
Yeah.
So, and Love Minis knows I'm now going to come out with my birthday stream story from a few years ago. We had a raffle, and the way Twitch works is you can allocate points, and you get so many points for every 5 minutes that you watch. Or I'll just catch that because it's a good buy. So Rosebud says, have to go, catch you all next week, stay safe. So yeah, you look after yourself, and yeah, you take care. Yeah, so I can't remember the actual numbers, but let's say, for example, for every 5 minutes you watch, you win, you gain a point, and then you can buy raffle tickets, 10 points each, and then subscribers get like double points and various things for getting. But basically, if a subscriber sat there and watched the whole 24-hour stream, he would get more points, or she would get more points than someone that's just popped in, said hello, and then buggered off. So therefore, the more points you have, the more raffle tickets. So Love Minis and Horlicks was watching pretty much the whole stream, and every time they got enough points, bang, they had another raffle ticket. And I think between them, they had like 80% of all raffle tickets. It was something like that. They had absolutely loads between them. And the eventual winner of the raffle was neither of them. And I said at the end, you know what, actually, that's not unfair, is it? That's really good. So it just goes to show that, you know, when you see a raffle and you think, oh, I won't win because I'm only going to buy one strip, and there'll be someone who's bought 10 strips and they'll probably win all the prizes. This one really proved that you only need one entry and that's it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Adrian's just sent me a message. I'm going to read this out. Help, my stomach split open. I need some stitches for laughing too much. I really can't tell how much sarcasm is in that statement. But I'm detecting a little bit, at least a teaspoonful. Sorry, I've got to pull my light up. I just need a little bit more light. Little bit more light on subject matter, but certainly makes the diamond sparkle a bit more, doesn't it?
Wow.
There we go. So Love Minis worked maintenance and the company's packaged cheese and crackers. So being working in maintenance, she could go anywhere. So I was, I don't know if you were there as well, Julie, but we were looking through some mugs the other day on Amazon. I think it was last night, actually. And I found a really good one talking about a crappy year and stuff going on. And it was, it looked like, you know, like an Amazon review, but it said like 2020, and then out of 5 stars, only 1 was marked. So to give it 1 out of 5. And underneath it said, would not recommend. And I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah.
There were some other ones as well, but I really can't sort of discuss them on a stream in the middle of the afternoon.
Okay. Yeah.
We did see one. It was a 2-litre coffee mug. I know. I just wanted it.
2 litres.
Yeah, the cup actually holds more than our kettle.
Huh?
I know. It's brilliant. 2 litres. That's like 4-ish pints. Maybe 3 in a different country. But yeah, I'm like, no, I need that in my life. And it wasn't that expensive, actually.
I know a certain few people that might want that mug.
Yeah. Well, one thing we talked about is imagine you at work and you go, I'm just gonna have a cup of coffee. I'll be back when I finish. And you come back sort of 4 hours later, and they're like, "Where you been?" I said, "Drinking me cup of coffee." No one takes that long to drink coffee, and then you shove them the mug, and they're like, "Oh."
No need to say any more than that.
Yeah. I suppose it's a bit of a play. Have you seen that wine glass? The massive wine glass, and on the side it says the doctor recommended 1 glass of wine a day. And it's like a 2-litre wine glass.
Yeah, you can fit like a whole bottle of wine in, can't you?
Yeah. Do you think it's funny that if the doctor says to you have 10 glasses of water a day, that's really difficult. But go down the pub and have 10 pints, no problems.
That's not, I don't know.
It's right now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's...
Doctor says you got to have 10 glasses of water. I can't, it's too hard, it's too much liquid. Come down the pub.
Yeah. Oh dear.
I am really slow at this today, aren't I? Ordinarily, it really doesn't matter. You know, the longer something takes you to do, the more value you get out of it. But there's less. I feel like there's less to do on this card than the one I did last week. And I don't seem to do. I think I'm nattering a bit more on as well. Oh well, just means I might have to do Christmas cards next week as well.
Why not?
Right, that's number 2 done. Number 3 is red dots for me anyway. I can't get the packet open. So the subject that we have every week.
Yeah.
What did you have for dinner Sunday?
What did what?
What did you have for dinner Sunday? You have the most wonderful Sunday dinners, don't you?
Right, let me think. It was chicken, broccoli, and cauliflower, and it was cooked in a white creamy sauce.
Ooh.
It was gorgeous.
Was that a creamy sauce or was it like a white wine sauce?
Just like a white sauce.
Okay, like a bechamel.
Yeah.
Yes, you didn't know I knew that word, did you? A lot of people watch that going, pardon? Oh, a bechamel what?
I bet you, yeah, that.
I do like me. Yeah, there's a good base for a lot of sauces, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it was basically, was it roasted chicken or cooked in the sauce?
It was cooked in the sauce. I think it was
Right.
just some chicken breast or something my husband had cut up and put in. So
Very nice. Do you cook everything from scratch? Or do you
as
often
much as we can do. I mean,
Yeah.
some days just for convenience, we'll buy something that you can just throw in the oven. But we
Right.
do try to cook from scratch as much as we can.
I think it's funny that when I was young, it used to have all my mum used to cook all the meals from scratch, fresh vegetables, everything, because she couldn't afford anything else. And now everyone's going, I can't afford to eat good food. It's too expensive.
Yeah, it's turned, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. My friends used to come to school with processed cheese triangle sandwiches, and I used to be jealous because I didn't have any. I'd be stuck with me cheddar cheese, real cheddar cheese slices in bread. Poor old me with me real food every day. Don't know how I got through my childhood with my real home cooked proper food every day. And as a real treat, maybe on a Saturday, I would have ham, egg, and chips. But the chips were cut from real potatoes. No, none of this this freezer stuff. They're fresh potatoes, which my mum had to chop into chips and cook on the old big fat fryer.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got through my childhood, you know.
No.
Being treated like that. Oh, I missed some out. I missed all those there. So I've got to go back to my number twos. So that blue has really changed this card, I think. Oh, can I show a video that my dad said? I sent it to our little group yesterday. No, I won't share it because I'm not sure about copyrights. But basically, I love Thanksgiving, and I wish they would do proper Thanksgiving here. But I think really it's not really something that a non-American can do, because Thanksgiving is a tradition based on the foundation of America, isn't it? But I think the whole concept is wonderful. And like I say, it's the fact that you can be so thankful and loving one day, and the very next day is Black Friday. So you're trying to kill everybody for 10% off a TV.
Yeah.
So Mark's Mods has just corrected you. No, it was cooked in single cream and garlic butter. Well, that's still a creamy sauce, isn't it?
Yeah.
Similar to a bechamel sauce.
Yes.
And then Lovely says, Thursday is our Thanksgiving. Gonna make turkey rolls. But do you know how to make a turkey roll, Julie?
Go on.
You push it down a really steep hill.
I knew that would go. Oh, my dreams.
I think the original joke was, how do you make a sausage roll? Push it down the hill.
Oh, dear.
My mum, one Christmas, she made turkey puffs. And they were bits of turkey cooked in a bechamel sauce and then put into puff pastry and cooked. And they were absolutely amazing. And then everyone started asking her to make them for them. And she even I think she had got an order for like 250 of them for a wedding. And after the wedding, she's like, I ate turkey puffs now. She goes, I'm never making another one in my life.
Oh, no.
And I said, yeah, now you know what it's like when I want to get into catering because I love cooking. But, you know, mum did an order of 250 turkey puffs. That's the sort of thing I used to have to do every single day. and half the time, I don't know, maybe I'm a bit weird, but I don't want everyone to fall on their knees and go, oh my God, they're wonderful. But the odd thank you would be nice.
Yeah.
And you never got anything. It's like I get a bit annoyed on the buses sometimes. These kids that come on with their headphones and they just don't acknowledge you. You might as well be dead, but they don't really want you dead because, you know, otherwise there'd be no one to drive the bus and then they'd have to walk home because 2 bus stops is a long way to walk. But, you know, sometimes if a school kid just said, afternoon, how are you? That'd probably make my year.
Yeah, exactly.
Am I asking too much there?
No, not at all. No. I always thank, you know, everybody.
I don't always thank. I only thank if I felt that the service reached a standard that I was, you know, find acceptable. Because I often say to Tesco's, I say I have a bit of a problem in Tesco's because their standard is, well, the couple of Tesco's that I go to, I said your standard is usually so good that if it drops below that level, it's still a good standard, but because it's below the level I'm used to, I'm like, oh, I'm a bit grumpy today, and it's still like miles better than I don't know, Lidl's.
Yeah.
Lidl's, they're always in a hurry, aren't they? Lidl and Aldi.
The speed that they check things out for you, it's like they're throwing it down the thing.
Yeah, I swear, if you weren't down the end of the checkout, when they throw that down the aisle, I swear it'd go flying through the window.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you imagine walking down the road, minding your own business, and suddenly get hit in the head by a turkey that's been flung by Tracy at Lidl's?
Yeah. I'm finished.
Have you finished? You've been really quick today, haven't you? Your punishment for being so fast is to sit and watch me finish mine.
Yes. There he is. All finished.
He is really lovely. I envy you now.
He is really cute.
That is really nice, actually. I like that yellow bit down his leg. That really sets that off nice, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Yeah, that's really good. I'm very happy.
Good. So I'm actually
one back out that I did.
I say I'm a long way off, but the ones I've got left to do are the larger drills. So
that's the one from last week, the Christmas tree. Whoopsie.
Yeah, nice one. So that is one of the ones you could win if you really got to be in it to win it.
You have. Right.
So I'm trying to catch up, but at the same time, I'm not going to rush, because when you start rushing, you tend to do a sloppy job. So you're going to have to find something to talk about now, then. I think we should have a theme. Next week's theme is funny, quirky things that husbands do.
Oh, no. No.
The only thing I can think of with your husband is that he is daft enough to fall asleep when someone's got a camera pointing at them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You're never going to live that down.
Well, this second time now, isn't it?
Has he done it again?
Well, he's done it recently, hasn't he? Was it you? You took a picture the other day. He does know about that, doesn't he? I haven't just... I saw a picture the other day. I saw a picture of him asleep. With a dog. That's it, with a dog.
No, that must have been our eldest. But it was Mark that shared it, so I don't know if it was the eldest that took it.
But we also had one where he fell asleep while we were on chat one night, on a Zoom chat.
Yes, I had to come down.
We all recorded it.
Down and turn off the laptop.
Yeah. Because I remember we took photos and videos and shared it.
Yeah.
Not saying we shared it a lot, but I think there was people on Mars that knows that he fell asleep on that stream.
Yeah, I think pretty much everybody knows he fell asleep. Oh dear. It was just so funny when I nudged him to wake him up. He's like, oh, I'm awake, I'm awake, I'm awake.
That was it. Yeah. I mean, I'm the same. I'm like, was asleep. Yeah, you were. My friend used to, when I fall asleep, I go, oh, I wasn't asleep. And they go, really? Well, what just happened then? And I'd be like, oh, well, so-and-so's blah, blah, blah. You know, watching this program. And I'd explain it into great detail. And they're like, yes, Penny, that was 4 episodes ago.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
That particular character has died since then.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Oh, God. We're all right. Stop me anytime you want to do the draw.
I'll just catch up on some chat. Mark saying that was cooked in single cream.
So there you go. You have been
Thursday is our Thanksgiving. Golden Gamer, you both making awesome Christmas cards, Yorkshire Crafter and Penny's Pitstop. Thank you.
Thank you.
Love Minis. When I get a super fast checkout person that smashes my bread, I take forever to pay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah. Hello, Yorkshire Crafter. Nice to see you. Hello, Golden Gamer. Christine, the pick with Ted. Yes, that was the one.
Yeah.
Hello, Bill with Adrian. Nice to see you again. Hope you're doing well. I remember I messaged you, Julie, to go wake him up. Yes. Yes, you did.
Yeah, she spoiled all our fun. We were sitting there taking the mickey out of him, and Christine go and messages you to go and wake him up.
Yeah.
Poor Mark, he gets so well. We really do poke fun out of him on this channel, don't we?
It doesn't.
Is that not the purpose of a husband, though?
Yeah. It is. All right, you in the US, Love Minis. We don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but happy Thanksgiving to you. Oh, bless. Yeah.
I wonder what Thanksgiving's going to be like this year, because it is everything that breaks COVID rules, isn't it? It's not just a few people going down the pub for a few drinks. It's like every single member of your entire family from 8 generations that's still alive.
Yeah, that's true. All gathered together, yeah.
Yeah.
Danielle says they are very pretty, the cards. Yeah, thank you. Mark's Mods, it was a selfie picture. Ah, okay.
Okay, then. That doesn't count as a selfie, then.
No.
How can you take a picture of yourself while you're asleep?
Exactly. That's why I presumed our eldest had taken it, because he had his eyes shut.
I thought you'd taken it.
No, I think I don't know what I were doing. I don't know. Might have been in someone's live or something, I'm not sure.
Might have been.
We all need a nap every so often, Penny Pitstop, my friend.
Yes. No, I think I am the queen of naps.
Yes.
What was it? Last week I did. Was it Wednesday morning? I'd said to you, I said, I've done nothing, very little all day, and I'm more tired than I normally am. It's hard work doing nothing, isn't it?
Yes, I remember. Yeah. Yeah. Did you say you were going to do the draw?
Yes, but I've just done the wrong colours on this. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I think I'm doing the bells, but following the colour code for the reindeer.
Right.
But I'm not. So that's all good. Right. Can I finish my 9s? Because look at the look at the colour.
Yeah.
They look like to you. They look purple to me. This is what I live and die for.
It's purple.
Purple. I can't get his bags open. I think I've got greasy fingertips today.
Oh. Yeah, just one last comment. I was not asleep. I closed my eyes for the picture as it looked better. Okay.
But we'll believe that, Mark. But 10 out of 10 for effort.
Yeah.
That, I really like that.
Love Minis has answered your question, Penny. We
that?
have been told to not gather for Thanksgiving, but they think the same people who voted red are ignoring the warning. They may just themselves.
Yeah. I believe red is Republican, isn't it? And blue is Democrat. And certain soon to be ex-president is. Do you know, I've got no idea who the next president is anymore. It's just gone round and weird, and I don't know what's happening now. Who did actually win? Who's alleged to have won? Who's alleged to have not won?
It's all really confusing, isn't it? And
yeah.
then you got some people digging their heels in and saying no, and yeah.
Well, see where I come from, they call that being a bad loser.
Yes.
Have I told you my presidential joke?
Oh, no.
Why won't Donald Trump be allowed back to the White House?
Go on.
Because it's for Biden.
Oh, no.
I think that's brilliant.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, we don't do politics on this channel, do we?
No. No.
I'm trying to put this drill on. Oh, there is. Well, that's weird. That drill there, it doesn't appear to be anything wrong with it other than it just looks funny. That's really weird. So that's the drill. As you can see, it doesn't look anything wrong with it. But it just looks funny next to the others. So I'm going to be really, really harsh and call that a trash drill. Yeah. Which is my first one of this card so far. It looked different.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I think I need a bit of sticky action on the end of the card. Right, I'm nearly there. I've just got this little bit there to do, and then I'll pull the numbers out of the Alexa hat.
Right, I'll just do a bit more chat. Golden Gamer Movies, thank you, says Love Minis. Adrian, Golden Gamer Movies, thank you. I am doing another live stream tomorrow night at 7:30. Yeah, go watch that live. Adrian is brilliant at what he does.
Love Adrian's builds. Was it last night? Do you know, I can't remember the days are now, but he did do the Ferrari. And yeah, it's funny, really. Now, right, I'll watch anyone's channel to give them a little bit of support. But I won't watch every single week if I'm not enjoying it. But now Adrian is doing a build that I'm really not into. I'm not into fast cars. Ferrari really doesn't thrill me. But for some reason, the build that he's doing, I'm really enjoying watching it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It must be the format of him and his guests, and you know, you have a bit of banter going backwards and forwards. It must be what it is, because
yeah,
I can't understand why I'm finding it so much fun to watch a car that I can't stand being built.
Yeah.
It's not that I can't stand it. It just, fast cars does nothing for me. You know, I'm a bus driver. I can get in my 1.5 diesel Clio, and it feels like a Ferrari compared to what I've just been driving for the last 8 hours.
Yeah.
Right.
Next, it's Biden who's the next president. Everyone, as he won against Trump, 307 versus 237. Okay, yeah, thank you. Then, oh no. Paddy and Murphy are sat on a cliff when Paddy turns to Murphy and says, "Look at that beautiful forest over there." And Paddy replies, "I can't see for all the trees." Oh my
You know what? I quote a similar saying quite a lot, actually, in all seriousness. You know, when you're looking at something but you can't see what you're looking for. There's a saying I was taught many years ago: can't see the wood for or can't see the trees for the wood, or can't see the wood for the trees.
Yeah.
I use that expression quite a lot, actually.
Yeah. And Golden Gamer, awesome. Build with Andrew. Need to check out your channel, my friend. Bless. You're more than welcome, love minis. Biden has won official now, and the only thing you need to know is not Red Party. He lost by votes and court.
I think
YouTube schedule. Yeah, so check everybody's.
Get on with it. He's going.
Just got you build with Adrian. Now following you, my friend. Yes, I prefer Biden as he's so nice guy. Love minis. And then Adrian again with the YouTube.
Yeah, see, I've been hinting. Right, so can I steal the screen, please?
Yeah, no, go for it.
Right, so this is my little, as you see, my handwriting is absolutely beautiful. Yeah. So this is my little list, and I've also written Jeremy JTMJ Crafts because he sounded like a wonderful guy, and I really want to watch his channel, and I forget things. So number 1, we have Daniel Boudreau. Number 2 is Rosebud. Number 3, Rosie Posey. 4 is Dave's Hobbies. 5, Love Minis. 6, Mark's Mods. 7, Christine Say. So, shall we do the draw?
Yeah.
Right. Echo, please pick a random number between 1 and 7.
Your random number between 1 and 7 is 3.
There you go. Rosie Posey. Congratulations. Number 3. So I will just ring that. So I will drop a message for Rosie Posey to say I need your address to send you the cards, and I won't be coming round in the middle of the night to rob you. Honest. So I hope everyone agrees that was fair. Do you guys want me to? I have a new exciting thing next week. But it will consist of lots of. Sorry, I've cut you out, Julie. I'm so sorry.
It's fine, don't worry.
So next week, I don't want to show you until next week. But I've got something that consists of lots of little things. So obviously, I've not had the chance to finish this. It's not an awful lot to do. Would you guys like me to finish this next week on stream? Or shall I just do it off stream and then we could start the new thing next week? It's your call. I don't mind. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else I need to do apart from the YouTube schedule. Can you think of anything?
I don't think so. No. I don't think there's...
So please check out Smith's Beads if you're thinking about buying anything diamond painting, because without them we wouldn't have had these two, well, the two lovely cards that we've done, the two lovely cards that I've given away, and this key ring is a problem for me, this key ring, because it's so lovely I daren't use it. So it just sits on my, I absolutely love this key ring.
Yeah.
So colourful, and they do, what were these, £2.50 or something, weren't they?
Yeah.
And you know, I'm considering buying, when I move into the new place, if I can ever find anything, I might just buy 5 of them and just do them on one side and stick them on my door. So Danielle is doing do off screen and start anew. Golden Gamer says nice to see you again. So yeah, at least have a look at Smith's Beads. Even if you don't mind anything, have a look. We've tried to show you exactly what they're like without any biased opinion. Next week will be another Smith's Beads product, but it's a paid for product, sort of mostly. Well, I got 10% off. Ready for YouTube schedule?
Yeah.
Right, so tonight I am on again, No Rest for the Wicked. I am doing the Root Master, Build the Root Master. Now, if you don't know what a Root Master is, have a look just behind Julie. That's Mark's Mod's Root Master, who also has a wonderful channel. His is a few weeks ahead of mine, but I will be at that point soon. But at the moment, for some reason, I'm reading last week's schedule. Well, I'm 99 and 100. I'm pretty sure I done that last week. Oh yeah, it's last week's schedule. So we'll be doing issues 101 and 102. Tomorrow is Build with Adrian, and he is doing the lovely Adrian, you're doing the Samba camper van. Do you need your battery back by tomorrow night? Because you ain't going to get it back by tomorrow night. So Friday is Terminator with, sorry, I meant to say Adrian. Normally we stream in the evening at 8 o'clock. Adrian goes, I don't understand, I think probably something to do, it's probably a good reason, but he streams at 7:30.
Yeah.
So Friday is, I'm mucking this one up. I take the mickey out of your husband for mucking up the YouTube schedule, and I've done a worse job than he does. So Friday night, Horlicks, very good friend of mine, he's doing the Terminator. We don't tell you what issue numbers he's doing because he literally does as many as he can within the time he's got. Yeah. And then he's back on again Saturday night with a Root Master. Again, now, correct me if I'm wrong. I think he's a little bit ahead of me, but not quite as far ahead as Mark's Mods.
I believe.
And then Sunday, we have Glutton for Punishment. A Build with Adrian doing a Spitfire 37-38. Now, I have built 37 and 38. I haven't shown it on my channel yet, but I can tell you firsthand it's going to be a good show. I know that for a fact. Yeah. Monday is Chris Campling, who does the Terminator as well. And Tuesday, we have Build with Adrian doing more Terminator. And then that brings on, that's Adrian's show, so that's 7:30. And that brings us to Wednesday afternoon next week. When, do you know what's going on then?
No.
Apparently 2 idiots are trying to put little coloured beads onto bits of paper. No, it's us, guys. We're back next week at 2 p.m. Are you good for next week?
Yes, if you are.
No, I'm good. I just know I don't want to go into it too much, but I know you've got an appointment, and I can't remember when it was, and whether or not it's going to impact on. Obviously, if you have anything that impacts on a Wednesday, I can always. Well, if I did it on my own, the show wouldn't be half as good, but I think there would still be a show. No, you help make the show. So yeah, and then that brings us to Wednesday afternoon. Then when you've got us, I'm afraid. So hopefully you will be like, what's happening next week. Ooh, hope I'm not disappointed at what I see. So
Guys,
I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to say congratulations to Rosie Posey. Get in contact with me or try and get in contact with you. Get the address. I hope you're not too disappointed, and I hope they get to you okay. Yeah, that's goodbye for me, and I will leave as always Yorkshire Crafter, because she does the best clothes ever.
I do try. So thank you everybody for joining us today, and congratulations to Rosie Posey. You have won the cards from the lovely Penny. And yeah, so remember guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye guys.
Bye.